8C. All right, 8C's on page 131. So page 131. True or false? The SD line always goes through the point of averages. True, every time. Okay. The SD line always goes through the point 0, 0. False. What else does the SD line always do? It cuts the football into 2 equal halves. Okay. Okay, number 2. For the scatter diagram below, which one is the SD line? The dashed line. Yep. Okay. All right, and 3. One study on male college students found that their average height was 69 inches with an SD of 3. The average weight was 140 with an SD of 20. And the correlation coefficient was 0.6. If one of these people is 72 inches tall, how heavy would he have to be to fall on the SD line? So my football is a 0.6. What does a 0.6 football look like? Looks like a regular football, maybe a little bit of an overinflated football. Maybe something like that. Okay. My point of averages is 69, 140. 69, 140. And my SDX is 3. And my SDY is 20. So, if a particular person were 72 inches tall, so here's 69, 70, 71, 72. So I have, 72 comma something. How do I figure out how heavy he would be if I know he lies on the SD line? Well, first, what does lying on the SD line tell us about this person? The SDX difference and the SDY difference are the same. Okay? So how many SDs to the right do I need to go to get to 72? 1 SD. So this is a length of 3 inches, which is equivalent to 1 SDX. So that person must also be 1 SDY heavier than average. So this is 1 SDY, which is 20. So we'd go up to 20, and it would be 160. Now that one was a little easy. Let's make it harder. What about, so anyway, this was 160. What if I said 62 inches? How tall would that person be? How would we do that? Well, we need to find the z-score, the zx score. So I would do 62 minus 69 is 7 inches. What does that tell me? This person is 7 inches shorter than average, but that's not what I want to know. I want to know how many SDs that is. So I divide by 3, and I get 2.3 repeating. Negative. What does that tell me? Negative 2.3 SDs less than average. So how am I going to figure out how much this person weighs? Times this by 20. So 20 times 2. Times negative 1. Oh, that's a graph. That won't work. And I end up with negative 46.6. What does that mean? That's how much lighter than average they are, so I need to add that to 140 and I get 93.4 pounds. Does that make sense? Okay. And that's it.